Hi, ladies. Have you ever noticed that the woman with the most presence is usually the calmest one in the room? She's not scrambling, she's not interrupting, she's not over explaining, she's not rushing to speak, she's not checking her phone every few seconds. Instead, she moves slowly, she listens fully, and she responds deliberately. And somehow, everything still moves in her favor. Meanwhile, everyone else is rushed, bothered, running late, overcommitted, overstimulated, overextended, always reacting and always catching up. Today, we are going to talk about why expensive women are calm and why rushing is a signal of internal poverty. Not financial poverty per se, because you can have the finances and still have this energetic poverty in you. And that is because speed is rarely a status symbol, but regulation is. Hello, everyone. My name is Ashana. Welcome to LAJA. This is a space for women who are unapologetically high maintenance in their standards, grooming, and expectations for self and also for the world. If this sounds like you, I encourage you to subscribe, stick around, and let's get into today's video. Ladies, I want you to know that first and foremost, rushing is a survival response. Yes, I said it. Let's dismantle something first. Rushing is not ambition. Rushing is not productivity. It is not important. What it really is a nervous system that feels unsafe. When your body perceives scarcity of time, love, money, opportunity, validation, it accelerates. Your body says, hurry before it's gone, reply before they forget you, or reach out to him so he doesn't forget you. Say yes before they change their mind or before the prices go up. Post before you're irrelevant. Move before you miss it. That is not drive, ladies. That is actually fight or flight. One of the nervous system states that one can be in. I said in one of my videos that the 3 states your nervous system can be in is number 1, fight. And this is where you're combative, you're reactive, and you are basically unstable. And there's flight where you are avoidant, and then there is regulated where you feel controlled, embodied, and as the name suggests, regulated, which is where we all strive to be in. So, in this state, you're in fight or flight. And many women have normalized living in fight or flight to no fault of their own because our society is set up in a way where falling into this trap is super easy. It does require awareness on the individual's part to really break out of that spell. So there's the constant urgency, the constant multitasking and mental noise, but expensive women operate from a different cadence. We operate from sufficiency. We believe that there is enough time, there is enough opportunity, there is enough visibility, enough money, and there is enough for me, especially because you can believe there's abundance out there. We can believe that, there are enough men out there, there are enough opportunities out there. But a lot of times, the missing key is that we don't believe that it's possible for us. But expensive women, we believe, and not only are those things available out there in surplus, but they are available for us to enjoy and take advantage of. And ladies, the thing is this: sufficiency slows down the body. Because when you believe nothing is slipping away, you don't chase, you select. I want you to know this. Calm signals status, ladies. In biology, the calmest creature is usually the one at the top of the hierarchy. Think of the whale, the beluga whale. It's known for being super calm, super friendly. It's huge. It's not aggressive in its pursuit for seeking out food and for protecting itself. And it's at the top of the food chain in its field. Even lions as well, when they are hunting their prey. They don't just pounce on the prey, they take time to scan the environment, to peruse its prey, and make sure that it's caught at the right time, at the right moment. What I'm trying to say is this: these creatures don't panic, they don't scramble, and they don't prove. And that's because it conserves energy. Rushed energy communicates fear of missing out, also known as FOMO, fear of being overlooked, fear of being chosen, fear of falling behind. On the contrary, calm communicates, I am secure, I am prepared, I am not behind, I am not competing, and I am not chasing. Expensive women understand this nuance instinctively. We don't move slowly because we're lazy, contrary to popular belief. We move deliberately because we are regulated. We understand that frantic energy lowers perceived value. Think about luxury brands, ladies. They don't scream, they don't rush sales, they do not beg for attention. How many times have you seen an ad for a Bugatti or a Rolls Royce or a McLaren? How many times have you seen Hermes on TV advertising their products and services? Barely. Hardly do you see that happen. They don't scream, they don't rush sales, like I said, and they don't beg for attention. They are steady, and steadiness creates desire. I need you to know this, ladies. Calm is engineered through structure. Here is what most people misunderstand. Calm is not personality, it is preparation. Expensive women are calm because their lives are structured. They wake up earlier than necessary, they lay out their outfits the night before, they meal prep so they know where and what they will be eating. They maintain clean environments, they track their finances, they leave white space in their calendars, and they arrive early. Rushed people wake up late and react to the day. On the contrary, calm women prepare and then respond. Order reduces urgency and chaos creates speed. If your life feels rushed, ask yourself this: where am I underprepared? Where am I disorganized? Where am I overcommitted? And where am I avoiding structure? And ask this from a place of non-judgment and non-criticism, because we're only trying to shed a light on our current patterns so we can be aware of them and change them to something better. We need to know this, that structure is a luxury, and luxury feels calm. Not frantic, not chaotic, but calm. Ladies, and this might be triggering to say, but I'm going to be honest with you. Rushed women say yes too quickly. Yes to events, yes to exclusivity with a man, yes to favors, yes to emotional labor, yes to last minute changes, and yes to things they end up ultimately resenting later. Expensive women understand capacity. We know that every yes costs energy. We do not double book, overschedule, emotionally attach too fast, text back instantly out of anxiety, or reach out of anxiety, make decisions under pressure. We pause and we check the calendar, we assess our nervous system, we check our availability, we check our capacity to take on more, and then we respond. Delay is power, ladies. And when you respond instantly to everything, you train people to treat you urgently. On the contrary, when you pause, you communicate that your time has weight. Another thing to note is this: calm is not accidental, it is practiced. Expensive women actively reduce overstimulation. We protect our sleep. We dim lights at night, we avoid chaotic environments, limit notifications, talk slow, take slow walks, lower our voices and our tone, eat without rushing, sit without multitasking, And we curate inputs because overstimulation creates internal rushing even when you're physically still. If your brain is constantly scrolling, comparing, reacting, consuming noise, consuming content, keeping up with the latest trends, seeing what this person is doing, and more, your body will feel behind. And calm women guard their peace like it is currency, and that's because it truly is. So, rush energy says if I don't force this, it won't happen. If I don't grab it now, it's gone. For my shopaholics, if I don't respond immediately, I'll lose it or I'll lose him. Calm energy, on the contrary, says what is aligned will remain, what's mine won't pass me by, what is for me will not require panic. I can move with intention. Expensive women leave space in conversation, negotiations, relationships, businesses. We do not cling, we do not chase, we do not overpause, we allow. An allowance requires confidence, and confidence slows you down. Ladies, let's talk about luxury now. Luxury requires presence. If you rush, you miss details, you overlook red flags, you make emotional purchases, you agree to misaligned opportunities, and you attract reactive people. Calm women we pay attention. If you think about luxury, a lot of it is attention to detail. It's about presence. It's about the experience. It's a lot of detail orienting. And you notice the tone shifts when as an expensive woman or as a calm woman. You notice the tone shifts, you notice the financial inconsistencies, the energy misalignment, the hidden fees, the character flaws, the opportunity windows. Calm increases discernment, and discernment increases wealth. The more regulated you are, ladies, the more profitable your decisions become. Rushing is expensive, but calm compounds. Expensive women conserve energy. We value energy conservation. We don't argue unnecessarily, over-explain ourselves excessively, attend every event, consume constant drama, and perform urgency. We protect our output because we understand something powerful, and listen to this closely. Energy preserved becomes power. Rushed people leak energy everywhere, and calm women direct it intentionally. And directed energy builds empires quietly. So, ladies, expensive women are calm because we prepare, we structure, we regulate, we conserve, we trust timing, and we do not chase urgency. Rushing is not a badge of importance. It's often a symbol of internal scarcity. And if you want expensive energy, reduce your speed. Wake up earlier, schedule less, respond slower, organize more, protect sleep, create white space, breathe longer, speak softer, prepare ahead. Calm is cultivated, ladies, and once you embody it, opportunities stop feeling like emergencies. They start feeling like options, and options are wealth. Ladies, if this video resonated with you, if you're tired of living in urgency, if you're ready to regulate your nervous system, structure your life, elevate your standards, and embody calm luxury consistently, then I invite you to join LAJA Soft Living Society, because in there, we don't perform expensive energy, we train it, we build it, and we normalize calm, we practice refinement, we create regulated luxury as a lifestyle. We build nervous system regulation, hormonal alignment, time structure, financial organization, soft discipline, elevated identity. If you're ready to stop rushing and start embodying, the link is in the comment section and also in the description box of this video. So, if you made it this far, comment calm is wealth in the comment section so I know you made it to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and with that I will see you in the next video. Bye.